Lost People. It's Dave with Lost Farms Homestead. We're up here on the ranch again this weekend. I got John with me. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, I want to say late June. I'm not sure what day it is exactly. Yeah, but we're out here. It's been a little bit rainy up here. We're expecting rain today, hoping we don't get it, but we're expecting it. So I brought rain gear and tarps and the whole bit. So we are in a tent today. So I got the tent set up over here. Oh, excuse me. Good coffee. Good coffee. Yeah, if you have not tried Black Rifle coffee, I suggest that you try it. It's very delicious, amazing coffee, and the guys that make it are awesome. All veterans, all veteran employees. They make some good coffee. They got a pretty good backstory. Check it out if you have the time or want to. I prefer the Just Black. Delicious coffee. Yeah, so it's not really cold up here this morning. It is wet though. Everything is wet. I had a little bit of trouble getting the fire going. All the stuff up here that's usually dried out tinder jet fuel is kind of soaked and not trying to catch, but I got it going this morning, so it took me a couple of tries, but I got it. Got the coffee on. Came out late last night. It was dark when we got here. Well, not all the way dark, but getting to dark. And pretty much set up the tent in the dark-ish. And I threw a tarp over the top. So you can see we tarped it over the top. That's not bad for working in the dark, Got it all the way over just in case it rains. I mean, you can see, look at that. That's what we got for the day today. So, yeah, hopefully it doesn't pour on us. We'll see what happens. But so this week, we're gonna put the roof on the cottage house. So that's the plan. I brought out some gutters. There. We already brought out most of the material. So this is gutters. So we need to put the gutters get attached before all of the flashings and everything, and I had forgotten about them, so I picked them up on the way up so we can install those before all the flashing goes on, and then the panels on top of that. So, but yeah, also this week, as a secondary plan, if we get rained out on the roof, you can see I got some 4x4 here and some pier blocks, and these are for the the main posts that go in the outdoor kitchen that we're building up here, and we staked it out a while ago. One of the times that we were out here when we were laying out, we laid it out so that we would have it set up so that whenever we had a chance to get to it, we'd be able to. So now, again, the main plan is to get the roof on the cottage house, and we're going to work hard at that. But if it does start raining, and well, I mean, a little bit of rain isn't really going to be a big deal. If it gets really windy, we won't be able to work on it because we're going to have panels and be up in the air, and it doesn't work out very well. So if it gets really windy, or if we start seeing lightning, we're going to have to stop. And if that happens, we're going to switch over and start doing the outdoor kitchen instead. So anyways, that way, so we have two things to work on, so we're not just you know, hiding out from the rain or something stupid like that. So also on our website, or the website, it's on the website too, but there's a link in the description for our merch. And we got some coffee cups, and there's some travel mugs and teas and whatever else. So if you feel like you want to grab it, we would appreciate the support. If you don't feel like, or if you don't want to or cannot financially support us, that's great. We would appreciate a subscription, like and a subscribe would be awesome. Click the bell, that helps us out also. But anyways, enough of that. So on the way up last night, we pull in the gate, and I pull forward, and John's locking up the gate, and he's like, "Hey, come out here." And I come out, and I hear psst. Yeah, and I look down. Yep. So before we can even get started today, we got to fix the flat. Lovely. So that's all right. I got everything for it. Kind of sucks. It's going to put us back a little bit, but we'll get it done. So first, we're gonna get some food. I'm gonna get some breakfast going, get some coffee in us, and we'll probably get in the scriptures for a bit. And then once we've done all of that, then the first thing we have to do is fix the tire. So we'll fix that flat, and then head over and start putting up those roof panels. So, and there's a process involved and a few steps that go to it, but we'll get it set up and it'll work out. So I'm not too concerned about all of that. But anyways, so on my mind this morning, so I'm sure you all are seeing what's happening out there. And man, you know, gas prices, supply chains, and they're talking about food shortages. And what's that? What'd they say? Summer of riots, I heard somewhere in there. This whole Roe versus Wade thing, you know. I mean, I'm not trying to get political on my channel. That's not what we do here. However, we do have faith on this channel, and my position on abortion, I've said it before. You know, I do believe that abortion is murder, and I think it was a good decision. And you know, a lot of people think that the overturn outlawed abortion, just made it outright illegal, and that's really not what happened. What they did is they turned it back to the states so that the states have to go through their legislature and decide what they're going to do. And it should have always been at the states anyways, but that's a political thing rather than a faith thing. I just, you know, I mean, there are several ways of contraception out there, and then of course there's also abstinence. But I mean, I was young once too, and I mean, I cannot say anything about that. I mean, my children were born when I was very young, so you know, I mean, sometime we'll sit down and I'll testify, and you'll get my story of how I came to be where I'm at, but not today. So anyways, yeah, lots going on in the world today. Man, just just prepare, get ready. I mean, the financial people are talking about a crash. The fuel people are talking about $10 a gallon gas. You know, the food people are talking about supply chain issues and food shortages, and you know, the medical people are talking about another pandemic. I mean, just get ready. You know, at the risk of sounding like a doomsday prepper, I'm saying stack food. I'm saying stack fuel, stack water. Get it all together, guys. I'm telling you. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up and we're gonna get this thing going, so stick around, get some work done. Thanks. Alright, so we are out here at the cottage house and we're getting ready to start working on the roof. We've just finished up the fascia back here, and I got the fascia attached and then put the gutters in the back right here. And we also made some cuts on the first pieces of wood right here. So we're going to take these and run them up here across the rafters and set up for the skip sheeting, and then we'll get the skip sheeting on, and then we'll start attaching clips and get panels on it. So we're gonna have to we get kind of a mess going on in here. We just stored everything inside here while we were getting everything else together, and it's a bit of a mess right now, so we got to kind of move some stuff out of the way so we can get around in here and get set up and start putting this stuff in. So stick around, I'm gonna set up and then we'll get this stuff going. So yeah, stick around. Thanks. Alright, so here we are up on the top again, and you can see here we got the all of the sheeting on around the perimeter and down the middles here, and we got the skip sheeting on this board. This is what we're going to nail the clips to, or fasten the clips to, and we got some screws for that. Sorry, hang on. Okay, and yeah, across over there. We still got a little bit of work to do here on the dormer. We got to finish up and get the skip sheeting on it, but we're going to get this drip flash in first right here. And this is the drip flash. It comes down off of the roof into the gutter there. So, right. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Weather's been holding out. It rained a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. We didn't get dumped on. It was just kind of a sprinkle. It was actually kind of nice because it's pretty freaking hot. Despite the clouds, it's very hot and muggy. But yeah, so there, that's what we're looking at. Clouds, clouds. No rain though. So yeah, we're gonna get back to it. Get these drip flashings on and get this dormer finished out, and then once we get all of this on here, we're going to start putting panels on. So stick around. Thanks. Right, so we got all of the skip sheeting on here, most of the regular sheeting. We got the flashing down on the end, and this is the valley flashing we got in here. We had a couple of laps we had to put in. They're kind of ugly, but I think they'll hold. So, but this is what we got right now. That's the skip sheeting, the valley flashing, and the rest of the skip sheeting. So we're gonna take a break for a few minutes. It's getting kind of late. We had to mess with this for a little while, kind of threw us off a bit. So I'm not sure where we're gonna end up. I'm gonna get a few panels on tonight, at least 2 or 3 panels I'm gonna get on tonight, because I just want to get them on there and see what they look like. And then I'm not sure how long that's gonna take us. Hopefully we can, you know, maybe get part of a area done or something. We're not gonna get it finished. It's like 5:30 right now, and you know, the sun's going down in like 2 hours. And then also look at this over here. Yeah, that doesn't look good. That looks like wet wet trouble. That's what that looks like. So, but we'll see if hopefully it'll go around us and we won't have to worry about it, but it might get ugly, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, all right, so I'm gonna get something to drink and chill for a minute, and then we're gonna start putting some panels. I think we're gonna start on this side over here, and then yeah, we'll see how far we get. So stick around. Thanks. Right, so we are finished for the night. It is almost 7 o'clock. After struggling with a few things, we got a panel on. Yeah, that's what we're looking at, one panel. Yeah, But we got everything set up so that when we come out here next time, we should be able to just start dropping panels. So that is the plan. We're going to come out and start just dropping panels on here. So I'm not sure the next time we'll be out. I'm going to try to come out next weekend, but John's not coming out. He's got stuff going on. So there's that. And then I don't know exactly what I got, but I'll figure it out. So anyways, yeah, one panel. So yep, it's looking good. Let's see if we can get a view of it from over here. Maybe it looks nice from back here. I'll get more panels on next week. Oh, rabbit, look at that. Check him out. I think he's lost. Where you going, buddy? Come on back. Yeah, there he is. He's taking off. Yeah. Well, I don't know where he came from, but that's okay. Anyways, so let me get out here a little ways. Not yet. A little bit farther. Okay, here we go. Yeah, now you can see it. So here, zoom in a little. Oh, hey, a little too far. There we go. Yeah. See, so now you can see everything on there. And that one panel right there. So, yep, that's the one we got on. So, but, so I would have tried to put more panels on, but for one, it's late. We ran into some issues, some other things, whatever. But I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna crimp it. I mean, I have a crimper and I just can crimp it, but I mean, it's a matter of getting up there and being able to get the leverage and be able to crimp it the way that it needs to be done. It's not an easy thing to do from down below on ladders, and I'm not trying to get up on top of it, so I might have to, but I'm right. So sorry about that, batteries died. So we've cleaned up and come back to the camp, and we're getting ready to wrap it up. It's getting late. Look at this. You see this? We got storm clouds all the way around, and that's rain. That's rain. That over there is most definitely rain, especially right there. You can see it coming down.
What is it you said earlier?
The what?
So what was it you said earlier? Wet trouble?
Wet trouble, yeah. But yeah, so we wrapped it all up and came back and got something to eat, and yeah, so we're gonna close down for the night. So yeah, hopefully we don't get rained on. If it gets pretty crazy, I'll fire it up and get you guys some footage. But oh, wind's kicking up. Yeah, all right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up and hang out a little bit and then get in the tent. And hopefully we don't get rained on. So thanks for watching our video. Like and subscribe. See you next week. Thanks.